Welcome to today's edition of the Exploring Mining podcast, featuring stock news from TSX, TSXV, CSE, ASX, NASDAQ, and New York Stock Exchange mining companies, plus interviews with CEOs and leading experts. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to the latest episode of the Exploring Mining podcast. For news today, we've got the latest from Newfound Gold, Santa Cruz Silver Mining, American Copper Development, and Pegmatite 1 Lithium and Gold. Just before we get into the news, though, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on investorideas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. Alright, so Newfound Gold Corp, which trades on the TSXV under the ticker NFG, has announced the successful completion of its 3D seismic survey on its Queensway project near Gander, that's in the Canadian province of Newfoundland and Labrador. The company's COO, Greg Matheson, explained, quote, "Through the knowledge gained by 435,000 meters of drilling, we know that Queensway presents a highly faulted and complex plumbing system that has proven drill hole after drill hole to be host to high-grade gold. This environment is an ideal candidate for 3D seismic and is expected to aid in identifying the plumbing features of this orogenic system. We anticipate that this product will greatly benefit our interpretation of the geological environment beyond the known mineralized zones and represents a long-term investment into the Queensway project." End quote. Stock for Newfound Gold is down 2% at the time of recording. Next up, Santa Cruz Silver Mining Limited, trading on the TSXV as SCZ, has reported its financial and operating results for the second quarter of this year. Highlights there include the processing of 443,969 tons of material, the production of 5,569,535 silver equivalent ounces, and revenues of $63,854,000 in the quarter. The company's executive chairman and interim CEO, Arturo Prestamo, said, quote, "The company had another solid performance during the second quarter, with production, costs, and sales relatively in line with the previous quarter. We believe there is potential to upgrade our operations and are currently focusing on areas where we see opportunities for further improvement. By doing this, we aim to make processes more efficient, reduce costs, and get the most out of each of our valuable assets." End quote. Stock for Santa Cruz Silver Mining is down 2.27% at the time of recording. Moving along, American Copper Development Corporation, which trades on the CSE under the ticker ACDX, has completed the maiden drilling campaign at its 100% owned Lordsburg project in New Mexico. This one includes 6 drill holes in total, comprising 4,662 meters. The company has also completed a claim staking program and has expanded its land position to the east of the existing Lordsburg claims. Rick Van Nieuwenhuizen, hope I said that right, that's the company's chairman, said, quote, "We are pleased with the completion of our first drilling campaign at Lordsburg, which came in on time and under budget. The success of our drilling has given us a good reason to stake the land immediately to the east of us to expand the footprint of this largely unexplored high-grade copper porphyry district. We look forward to releasing all the drill results once the assays and QA/QC are completed. We expect to report on assay results within a month. Stay tuned." End quote. Stock for American Copper Development is down 2.7% at the time of recording. Lastly, for today, Pegmatite 1 Lithium and Gold Corp, which trades on the CSE under the ticker PGA, has discovered high-grade lithium mineralization at the Fraser Lake Mound property in northwestern Ontario, Canada. According to the press release, this is the first ever lithium mineralization identified in the Fraser Lake Mound property. The company's CEO Kelly Abbott said, quote, "This new data adds to the growing evidence of the exceptional lithium potential of the Fraser Lake Mound property. We're excited about the implications this has for our future exploration and development strategies moving forward." End quote. Well, that does it for today's Exploring Mining podcast. If you'd like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, please contact InvestorIdeas.com. InvestorIdeas.com reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. All investment involves risk, and this podcast is not meant to be an endorsement to buy or sell securities or products. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, and most audio platforms available.